Thank you, and welcome to another episode of The Unexpected Detour. Where in life detours are inevitable. We are back with our series titled The Resilience of Black Women Confronting Breast Cancer. We have Tisha and we have Brandy. Brandy is new to us. So she is here, and we're going to start with her, and she's going to tell us about her journey, her stage, her name, how you found out. So, Brandy, you want to start, please?
Yes, and thank you for allowing me to come on this platform to share my story. Um, I'm Brandy, I'm from Maryland, and I'm 35 years old now. Last year, when I was about 8 months pregnant with my daughter, um, I found out that I had stage 4 breast cancer. Prior to that, during the summer, I noticed the lump, but they said it was a clogged milk duct, so I just went with it until it got harder and more painful. Um, and then they did the biopsy. I think it was, yeah, September of last year, they did the biopsy, came back HER2 positive. Um, Went in to have my daughter be a C-section. And then they did the PET scan, and I found out that it had spread to my liver and numerous bones, including my shoulder blade, my neck, lower back. And I was having back pain, but I thought it was from the pregnancy. So that October, I started Herceptin, Perjeta, Taxol, and carboplatin. Um, of course, sure, your hair falls out, but I noticed skin changes and my neck. However, the first set of scans I got back after the um, the round of chemo showed a good response. But when I had followed up with my doctor about getting, radiation and surgery, this is my daughter, Heart.
Baby. She's so
Um,
cute. Hi, pretty girl.
Thank you. For surgery. Hi. They said no, it's stage 4. But I did my own research, and I was like, wait, there's a ton of women who have gotten, mastectomy or lumpectomy, whatever it was, who had surgery radiation. But this past July, I had a reoccurrence in my left breast. I forgot to mention it was my left breast. I had a reoccurrence, and that's when they said, okay, let's go ahead and do surgery. So August, I had a left mastectomy, and then hold on, baby. And in November, I started radiation. So I'm set to finish radiation Monday the 23rd. Hi.
Right before Christmas, huh?
That's great. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I know you lost your hair because you get your hat on.
Yeah, it's this weird bush. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's flat in the back. I'm grateful for the hair. I'm grateful.
It grew back different, right?
Yes, and I just don't know what to do.
Because
So,
that's what happened to me until I started taking, what is it? That esomeprazole and Lexapro, and then it was balling. I was like, you know what? I'm done.
yeah, like I said, I'm grateful for my hair, but it's like I gotta sit under this hat until it's a length where I can like plait it down.
No, it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of it. Seriously, it looks nice.
Okay, I'm a little bit out for y'all. A
Yeah,
little bit.
it looks. You look nice without the hat on.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Look
Yeah. We
at.
want to see us naturally, how we really look, because people don't really understand about the hair thing. The hair thing is really, really, I mean, I'm vain. So for me to lose my hair, I was like, oh no, have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
thought it was hard losing my hair, but when my nails came off, I was like, okay, y'all taking it too far now.
because you had the same treatment I had. You had Herceptin, Perjeta, Carboplu, that other one. It was TCHP, all
Yeah.
three of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I had it all at one time, and it took forever to do one. One took 90 minutes to do.
Yeah, it was like an 8-hour shift for me.
That's what I said. I was there for 8 hours. I was like, I'm at
Oh.
And then my friend, she drove me. She was coming with me, but she couldn't drive at night, so I had to do it. And I'm like, I gotta keep going to the bathroom too, because
Yeah.
yes, because
Mhm.
every 5 minutes she's stopping at a grocery store. I'm like, can I please go to the bathroom?
Yes,
But
I don't want to go nowhere.
yeah, but Tisha, let's hear your complete story today. That's
Okay.
Tisha. She's a original, but she never really got to tell her whole story. But now
I
she's
had some
out.
technical difficulty.
Yeah, technical difficulties was right.
So I'm Tisha. I am 35 now. When I was diagnosed, I was 33. I found my lump at home. I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and you know how sometimes you get an itch. So I scratched it, and then I was just like, "Whoa, what is that?" It felt like it was a frozen grape, just like kind of sitting underneath my right areola. So, you know, they tell you not to Google things for a reason, but I Googled it thinking, you know, okay, my cycle gonna come on and it's probably like a swollen milk gut or something like that. It'll go away in probably like 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks came and went and it never went away. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a doctor's appointment. I scheduled my doctor's appointment and I met my doctor. It was like December 2023. Yeah, it was like December 2023. No, December 2022, I'm sorry. And it just everything just kind of sped up from there. I went from meeting my doctor to having an ultrasound, and then having a mammogram, and then it was a biopsy. I got my biopsy January 3rd, 2023, and then by January 5th, I had my diagnosis. I had a stage 1 ductal carcinoma in my right breast. Um, and I met my breast surgeon. It was like I was on my way home from work. I'm sorry, when I got that news, because my doctor had called me. I was at work. I got the message to call her back, and I'm like, hold on, let me pull over because I just knew that it was going to be something I didn't want to hear. And it was. Um, I was devastated, but everything just it was like a whirlwind. I met my breast surgeon um January 12th, and then like that same day I was doing labs, and she was like setting me up for all these different doctor's visits. I did genetic testing. That's how I found out that I am a BRCA2 carrier. So that puts me at a higher risk for ovarian cancer. So with that, they're saying, oh, well, you know, they asked, do I have any kids? And I'm like, no. And it's like, do you want kids? And I'm like, it's possible. So they're like, okay, well, you know, when I turn about 40, somewhere between 40 and 45, they want to take my ovaries so that I don't develop ovarian cancer. And I'm like, okay, sorry, that's my cat. Y'all. Um, it was just like everything was just happening so fast. I felt like I didn't have time to process. Um, April 2023 is when I had a bilateral mastectomy. My mom was here and my partner to help me through it. Um, I started chemo in June. Yeah, I would say June 10th. I started chemo. Which was and it was kind of convenient because it was like right down the street from my house, so I could drive myself. My partner went with me for the first couple of rounds because you know, I just want to make sure that I would be able to drive if I needed to and things like that, and see how it made me feel. Which I did adriamycin. It was like adriamycin, and I can't remember the other one. Single cytoxin, but it was like it was brutal. Them first 4 rounds, I did 16 rounds of chemo. And my first 4 rounds, I did the Red Devil, and it was brutal. Like
I
I was
heard that
sick
red
all the
devil is
time.
bad, right?
Yeah, I was sick all the time. I lost all my hair. Like I was trying to hold on to it. I had it like twisted in these chunky twists, and
It just
slowly it was
finished.
just like detaching from my scalp, and I'm just like in the mirror like I feel bald spots. Then I was just like, you know what, it's just time to go and get it cut. So I went to Great Clips and I got it cut off. And then after that, I was bald, like I was like Mr. Clean Bald up until probably like earlier this year when my hair started growing back. I finished chemo. I did 5 months of chemo and I completed it October 23rd, 2023. So I finished like right before my birthday. And then I started radiation the I want to say like the Monday after Thanksgiving. I
How
started
many rounds of
radiation.
radiation did you have?
20, I want to say 25.
Oh, okay. Every
Yeah, it
day
was like
except the weekend, right?
every day, 5 days a week.
What about you,
Um,
Brandy? How many did you have? Oh, Brandy, you can unmute yourself.
I
How many,
apologize.
how many rounds of radiation did you have?
They set me up for 28 and I have 2 more left.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, I did like 25 rounds of radiation and I finished January 2nd, 2024.
so you
Um,
just finished this year.
yeah, the beginning of the year. And then I had tissue expanders. They were put in the same, during the
Well,
same surgery
explain
when
to
I
me.
had
You
my
see, I didn't
mastectomy.
have a mastectomy, so I need you to explain to me because I hear Zaynab always talking about these expanders. What is this? Is it your skin that they're putting in you, or is it something that they're putting
So
in?
a tissue expander is like a medical grade silicone bag that they put like I want to say they put it under the muscle, under your breast muscle, and then they close you up and little by little they inject saline in it to
Mm-hmm.
fill it so that it can stretch your skin, so that you have enough skin for reconstruction.
Oh, so it starts off like flat,
Yeah.
and then oh,
It starts off flat and they fill it. I think mine's got filled like sometimes it was like every 3 weeks. It just depends on what your doctor wants and what your end game, your goal is. Um I was going like frequently and getting mine filled because the stretching, like I still had a little bit of skin. My surgery wasn't like nipple sparing or skin sparing, so like they took both my nipples off, and I had the expanders. I had mines a little over a year because I had to do chemo and radiation. So they
mm-hmm.
didn't want to cut on me especially while I was going through chemo. So I did the exchange with my tissue expanders in July. So I had surgery, I had reconstruction surgery July 5th of this year.
Oh, you just had it.
Yeah. So I am about 5 months post surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess things are going good. When I first got them, like, because I did implants. So when I first got my implants, they was like up at my neck. And I was just like, oh my God, is this supposed to be this way? And they were like, trust the process, it's gonna drop. Like I was hysterical. And they was like, it's gonna be okay. Just trust the process. And so they've dropped a little, but not much.
Oh,
Um, I was experiencing some hardening on the right side. So they put me on Montelucast. It's like Singulair.
oh.
Um, and I was like, well, isn't that like a allergy medicine or
The
something
thing
like
we
that?
see on TV all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were just
And
like,
that tells
yeah,
you that
but
you're gonna have this side effect. You get it.
right,
Uh-huh.
right. And they were just
Brandy.
like, it's supposed to be used to help soften the pocket so that your
Oh,
implants can drop. So I was like,
you had a
okay.
tooth, Brandy, breast reconstruction.
They did a implant right at during the mastectomy, and then I had
Oh,
um a right reduction on the right side.
oh. I mean, I guess because I had a lumpectomy, so this is all, it's different. And that's why I needed to get together with women who have had different things done. See, me, I
Yeah.
just had a lumpectomy and it was on the left-hand side. So, you know, but it was that HR positive. It's the triple positive, which
And
I,
that's what I thought I was gonna get, but the tumor they pulled out was 12 centimeters.
oh, so your tumor was big.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were trying to
oh,
gaslight me into thinking it was just tissue. I was like, no,
oh,
this sucker gets bigger.
oh,
Yeah,
did you found that yourself?
yes.
Really?
Oh,
And I
wow.
always went for a mammogram. I never felt anything.
Mhm.
Never. I never knew anything, but I do remember I used to have like this little nipple there, and the doctor used to tell me that was an extra nipple. That is exactly where that breast cancer was.
Oh wow,
Wow.
right
Yes.
in your
It
face,
looked,
girly.
yes, it was always there. And he would say that's an extra nipple. I was like, an extra nipple. But that's the thing is gone now. So I was like, I wonder if that's what it was, but I just didn't know because when you go for the mammogram, they didn't have the 3D mammogram. They just
Yeah.
did the mammogram, said you had dense breasts, and that was normal. And I was like, it can't be normal. It would always puzzle me, that dense breast. And then I'm asking all these other women, they were like, they had a sonogram when they were told they had dense breasts. Not me. I just had the mammogram. And it was the radiology, the person that was doing the mammogram, she knew what was in there, but she couldn't tell me. She just said, let me just take a good picture so you don't have to come back again. And the light bulb went on. And I was like, this chick found something. That's why she said, but she couldn't tell me. I'm like, wow. How do you do with your mastectomy? Good?
I still get like random nerve pains, but for the most part, everything is healing good. My scars are good. They're still very pronounced, but they're smooth. So it's good.
So they don't put the nipples back on?
Um, mine wasn't nipple sparing, so they took both my nipples.
Oh, they have
Um,
two different kinds. One where they do the nipple sparing and one where they don't. Oh,
So they, I guess it's like a couple different kinds. Like they have nipple sparing. It just depends on where your tumor is located. Mine was right underneath my areola, so there was no way that they could save my nipple.
gotcha.
So, I guess maybe after I hit my 1 year, and if I don't need any more revision or anything like that, then they can tattoo. Um,
The
they can do
nipples
like a
on, yeah.
3D nipple tattoo, or I can get whatever tattoo I want or whatever.
You want to put a tattoo back on there?
Listen, I told them, I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get my nipples tattooed on. I probably just be walking around with two blank balls.
But it
So
don't
I
look
was,
bad, right?
no, they don't look bad. To me, they like the left one is shaped a little weird. So I'm sure that I'll be going back for a revision. But I was just like, hey, I'm here. So
What about you, Brandy? Yours, they look the same? Brandy, yours look the same or they look different
Uh,
too?
no, it's just so strange because I still have my nipple on my right side, and then
Oh.
my left is just, it looks like I'm winking because of the scar that I have.
Oh,
But I never went through a stage where I was like, I hate my body because of this. I just see it as a way I'm saving my own life and
right.
keeping myself here with my kids. The only thing that's annoying is with the radiation I'm doing now is I see like the darkening.
Yes.
Um,
It burns after a while.
yeah, and no matter
didn't
how
burn.
It didn't burn you?
No, like I had skin darkening like from I'll say I had like a little bit of burn, but it was like more towards my neck.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like really bad. My skin was darkened, yeah, but like I didn't have any bad radiation
I
burns.
got burnt.
Really?
3rd-degree burn right
Oh
up
wow.
here. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. I was glad when it was over too. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all killing me.
Yeah.
And now that you said that, I did have like a dark mark here.
Yeah.
I guess it is darkening your skin. You just don't realize it, because
Yeah.
you're not
Because when
paying
I started
attention to it.
asking, I was like, is this normal? I was like, it's up my neck. And they was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Exactly. And
normal.
it is here that they're doing, but for
Right.
some reason it's up here. I was like,
Right.
this doesn't make sense. But I guess
Yeah.
it made sense to them.
You- um, I don't know, maybe I just didn't I try to keep my skin as moisturized as possible. So I used a lot of Aquaphor and
Yeah,
then
I did too.
Me
Even
too.
though they told me not to, one doctor, she said, don't use that. And another radiology oncologist, he was like, don't pay him no mind. Put that stuff on it. He said, put it on there so you won't burn. But I did burn.
she sent me like this care package and in it had like this I know she got it off Amazon and it's this cream. It's called Physicians Care, but it was like for like chemo and radiation. It has like a green top, but the writing on it is purple and it has like calendula in it and aloe and all that stuff. So I was using that daily
You had that too, Brandy?
Yes.
and
Oh,
I feel like it helped me a lot.
I didn't get that. I had Celadine, what they put on burn people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. I mean, you could actually see the pink in here.
Hmm.
That's how big, because it was this side and it was burning it up. I was like, oh. Now let me ask you something, because a lot of us are overweight. I don't know how if you're overweight, but I know being overweight has a lot to do with this cancer thing. Do you think that?
Sure. Me, it contributed. I just like when you go to the doctor and they have those pamphlets on the wall and it's like, oh, this may put you at risk. And I'm like looking like, dang, I'm checking all these boxes. What is going on? I'm like, I'm a
Exactly.
little overweight. I'm over 30. I don't have any children. I'm a female. I'm just like, geez.
But you were overweight, Brandy? You don't look like it. You look like you were always thin.
Well, I get it's hard to tell because I had my kids back to back, so I never really went back to my
Oh,
um but I'm I'm about I'm close to 6 feet tall and
you
I
that
guess I'm supposed to
tall?
be like 160 and I'm
Really?
high.
You that tall, Brandy?
Yeah.
You don't look like it sitting down.
Oh, thank you. You are so sweet.
You look like you a shorty.
I'm a giant. Yeah. So
Oh,
you know that chart that BMI chart according to
your
that,
speaker is
I'm overweight.
going. No, you
Harley.
gotta
I'm
repeat
sorry.
yourself. Your
So
speaker
I
is
guess something, but can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, sorry, my daughter had that brother thing. Um, but what I was saying, oh, the BMI chart, according to that, I am overweight. But I think I would be too thin in the 150s,
But to them, we're not
160s.
thin. Because I know I went recently and the doctor put me on Wegovy. She was like, your BMI is 38. I was like, really? Like I didn't know, but I got funny look. I was like, you know why? Because I'm asking this because when I was 173, the doctor would always tell me you need to lose weight. And all of this is coming back to me. Did he know something about this weight thing? He would always emphasize you should not be 173. You're 5'4", you're 173, you're overweight. I should have been 137. I said I would have looked like a stream bean then.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
Yeah,
wondering. That BMI has something to do with it. And they
I
always
agree.
look, but now it's becoming a big thing. The body mass index, that's a big thing now, where they're telling you. And what about alcohol? You know, alcohol has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
Because I wonder, did you ever drink too, Brandy?
absolutely.
Oh, see?
Uh,
Because that's another factor.
yes, absolutely.
Alcohol, the overweight, and what we eat.
Yeah,
And then the environment. Whatever's out there in the environment is killing us. You know,
yeah,
my son was like, if you go to a third world country, you won't be as sick as you are here. Which I'm not going there, but you know,
yeah. Please don't remind me.
yeah. Because
You
you're from Nigeria, right?
yes.
See, so over there, they weren't as sick as you are here, correct? Yeah.
The unfortunate part, and this is what scared me when I did the genetic testing, my father died of pancreatic cancer when he was 31.
Oh,
Oh shoot, it's something from that. And I tested negative for all of that stuff. But they said there was a possibility, whatever genetic marker could be linked to that, but it wasn't.
did you have the genetic? You had the genetic testing though.
Yes, I did.
No, and it
And it
didn't
was
show.
all negative.
Oh, and you had it too, Tisha, right?
Yeah, I had the genetic testing
But
and
yours was the BRCA.
mine's was hereditary with the BRCA2.
Who has that in your family? Your mother?
Nobody that I know of. My mom never had breast cancer or any type of cancer.
What
None of
about
like,
your father though?
no, he doesn't have it. I asked him
Did
and he
he
said
check?
that he said his
It,
mom died from lung cancer.
it doesn't matter. Did he check?
He probably didn't. He's a man.
Exactly. That's what you know why?
Probably
Because
didn't.
I met a man who had the BRCA gene and
Mm-hmm.
his daughter developed breast cancer.
Yeah.
And he was really heartbroken because he was like, that was his baby, and she got breast cancer all because she carried the gene.
Yeah. I can say that like ever since I did the genetic testing, I definitely been on my siblings in regards to, they need to keep an eye on their children and they need to get genetic testing to see, if they carry the gene, if they pass it on to their kids. Because my
Yeah,
brother has two daughters and my sister just had a daughter. But and I mean, it happens with men too. So I'm just like, you
exactly.
gotta be
They
careful.
carry
You
that.
have to
They
be
can carry
aware.
the BRCA gene and pass it
Exactly.
on to their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the men will get the colon cancer from that. That's
Yeah,
why I asked you, did your father really check? Probably not.
probably not.
No, so he don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about what's going on. He's just nilly-willy. You should tell him he
Hmm.
should go check.
Yeah, he needs to. I know when I first was diagnosed, I told him, and he was trying to get genetic testing, but like the universities were backed up. They were like, "Oh, they can't get you until
Excuses.
the next year," and I was just like, "Wow."
Those were excuses not to go.
Yeah.
Those were definitely excuses because it doesn't take that long to do that genetic testing. I believe it's
Hmm.
just blood work. And
Yeah,
that's
it
it.
is. They come and they have a little kit and they draw your blood and they be like, okay, well, you'll get this one back in maybe
Yeah.
a week or 2 weeks, and then you'll get the other one in maybe 3 weeks or four. It's simple.
Yeah, Brandy, did you tell your family to get tested?
Yes. So right after my sister got a mammogram and did genetic testing, she was negative. My mother was negative.
Oh, okay.
But I was happy because, they say we're too young for a mammogram, and she was 32 at the time. She was able to get it because of my diagnosis.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was happy about that.
That's the way it's supposed to be. When you
Yeah,
have the diagnosis, they're supposed to do it, but they're getting it younger and younger, these women.
Yeah.
they are.
Younger. My doctor says she had patient 25, and she had breast cancer.
Mhm.
Now, 25 years old, she hasn't even lived hardly any of her life.
I was gonna say I didn't do much at 25.
Yeah. But nowadays they drink and they smoke, and because I just interviewed a guy who had 5 different types of cancer, and I was like, what do you think about that vaping? And he was like, that's bad, vaping. And he got his cancer from working around radiology. And he said he never got
Wow.
the badge, and he developed lymphoma. And then he had other cancers. He had 5 of them. And he's still kicking. He's still, yeah, because he asked me, he was like, if you want me to come on your podcast and talk to the ladies about it, I'll be more than happy to do it. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
yeah. So I will ask him, because I just interviewed him over again to see where he was. And he told me about what he was doing, but he had 5 different cancers. He was in that Iron Man competition.
Okay, is that the heavy weightlifting, like when you lift top?
No, don't they run, they do this marathon. It's a marathon.
Yeah, they do like a whole bunch of different, I think they do like a whole bunch of different,
Yes.
it's like a bunch of different things. Like it
He
might
did it
be they
after
gotta do a
having
run and
yeah, he did it after he had lymphoma.
mm,
Yeah, did the Iron Man competition. I told you my hero. I mean,
yeah,
he's still kicking, yeah.
yes indeed.
Because he wrote a book and it was called Up for the Fight, and he talks about all of this. Yeah. So now he goes around and he speaks to everybody. And he said, if you want the ladies to, I could talk to them, kind of give you some encouragement too. That's
Yeah,
what he gave me, encouragement, that he had 5 different types and he's still going.
Yeah,
And
that's definitely inspiring.
yeah, he finally got on the airplane. He finally got around people. Now imagine your immune system is like shot.
Correct.
Yeah, but he finally got out and got around people. So that made me feel good, because I remember I went to church one Sunday and the pastor was like, hold hands. And I told the lady next to me, I can't hold your hand. I just came out of cancer. And she was like, why can't you hold my hand? I said, because I'm trying to stay clean and
Yeah.
cancer free. She was like, well, guess what? I'm a cancer survivor too. So now hold my hand. Yeah. And then she passed away this year. So I was sad to hear that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah. She
sorry.
had breast cancer,
oh,
but she was like, I'm a survivor too. Yeah. She made me hold her hand. I was like, oh gosh, Lord, protect my hand. Yeah. Yes. Because I didn't want to get nothing. Yeah. So you don't
Definitely
have
remember that. Like I can say my immune system after all of this is wrecked. Like I catch everything. Um, I know I went to my mom's house a few times and my sister's kids were there and like one
the germ
caught something and
carriers.
then like less than 4 hours, I was like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I just catch everything and I'm like, oh.
Not now though, right?
Yeah, like I just got over a cold. I don't even know where it came from.
Well, Brandy, you got to be very careful.
Yeah.
what's crazy is I haven't been too sick. I've been working in the I'm a physical therapist. I've been working in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And the last patient I worked with on Saturday ended up having COVID. But luckily, extra precautions being in that environment. And my test was negative. Praise.
Okay.
But yeah, with my kids, they're not in daycare.
Oh, okay.
There's that chance they'll be constantly sick, especially this.
Especially the baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, she don't need to be around people. Those are
yeah.
the germ carriers, those little kids.
I know.
Yes.
I feel turned up right now. Just
They go to school and everybody gets the germs.
yeah,
Yeah, those are the babies, the germ carriers.
And
yeah.
sharing
We'll wait.
crayons and everything else.
No, but we usually share phone numbers, so I will go in there. Tisha, you have mine. but I will go in there, Brandy, and I'll give you my number so you can call me. And Tisha, if you want to give Brandy your number, you can, and Brandy give us yours. So you don't have to go through Zaynab. You come to me.
Do you want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting mine there
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah, I just put mine there. So you don't have to go through Zaynab. You come through me. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I know she was contacting people for me, but she's not feeling well today.
Mhm.
Okay, Brandy, I see yours. Tisha,
Yeah.
you want to give Brandy yours? I have
Oh,
yours.
I put it on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it says you to everyone. So my number's on there.
Okay, well, this is not going to be long, so this was awesome.
Yeah,
And I
Brandy
finally
always
got to hear your
does
story, Tisha.
that.
Yeah, I will tell you that offline about why I keep saying it about her story. So I'm gonna end this there, and I have it scheduled for the second Thursday in January. So we just do it once a month, the second Thursday every January. I mean, every month. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end it, and I thank you ladies for joining me, and until next year, we'll be
Yeah.
back. Okay,
Thank you. Happy holidays and happy new year.
so you
Yes.
too, you too.
I will see you then.
You sure?